Most people look at what we do and they just dive into it with no type of knowledge. Most of them all just, end up failing because they don't have the knowledge and they skipping the simple parts of it that can easily be looked up. Some of these people, they are making these simple problems, and they don't even know that they making them. Yo, what's the word, my fellow brand owners? This your boy PL with Behind the Wealth. They say that you learn from your mistakes. Well, I say I kind of disagree with that. Well, I used to disagree with that until I started to have these mistakes that, I kept repeating and repeating and repeating. And then I automatically learned at a specific time. And at this moment, when I learned from it and I fixed it and I went right into where I was right. Mistakes are meant to be made, and what's meant to be made also is a fix for them mistakes. One mistake people make is when you going into making that first design logo. Some people will, go crazy, and just a simple thought of coming up with a design or a logo, they don't know where it's going to start, they don't know where they want to go, they don't know how they want it to look, they don't know where they want it to go on, so they panic. This tends to be the first roadblock. Once people say, okay, I want to start my business and I want it to be this way, once they get to the part about the name or the logo, they tend to freeze up because they start to think like, I can't come up with the perfect. That's what they say, the perfect, when there's no such thing as a perfect. So they go along and trying to make that design, but nothing comes up. And then they think like, okay, well, everything is up. Then you got them people that just, they have too many designs. Now, this was me. Believe it or not, this was me. And I still got a couple just sitting. I had all type of designs, and I thought just because I had it, it had to go on something, when that's not the case at all. Just because you have a design or you have a logo, it doesn't have to, pretty much play a part at that, moment in time. Because when I had all them logos and all that, when I had all that, I was slowly using them. And, once I got to a part to where I was stuck, I went back to them and saw like, how could I utilize them? What can I do to use these logos or designs, or even just take pieces of them and add them on to one of my designs? Now you got some people, and some people watching this. It's a lot of people. I even not so long ago, not so long ago. You would think that you know this, but you don't. You don't know this, but it's pretty much, self-explanatory. Some people get a logo and a design mixed up. And I had this mixed up also not too long ago. I had to, sit down and think about it, because a logo is your representation of your business. So when your logo get made up, that should be what represents your business. And that should be what people see, the first thing that they see when they come to see you, or when they go to your website, or when they go to your business, or whatever. And on the other side, you have your design. Now the design can be tricky because you have you can have many designs. You can have a design for, a jacket, a design for a shirt, a design for a hoodie. It don't really matter at that point. A design is the way something looks. It isn't the same as my logo because my logo is representing my business, not anything else. But when you come on to the design side, it represents itself as a shirt or a hoodie or whatever it is. But let me say, like, you can put your logo on the shirt. You can do that, but it's not always recommended because you want your logo to stand alone. And then when you go around to your designs will also stand alone. Your designs will speak for themselves. Then you got them people that don't know how to order they stuff for themselves. See, when working with manufacturers, it's tricky, and then they will be the ones trying to trick you. So you gotta be smart with every aspect. That's why I tell y'all, you can't be out here just ordering stuff from them. Like every time when I see somebody working with a manufacturer, I'm like, I hope that they completely know how to work with that person because they'll be the ones trying to get you. You got, ordering too much. No one person that comes into this, business can predict exactly how much they would need. Now you got those that could project how much they think that they will make. I mean, that they think they will sell. But still, on top of that, I believe it's easy, to get scammed that way. They'll try to get you to buy more and more and more. But it's a mistake to, buy more when you should be, thinking about what you think, or you can do the pre-order method. You should really put thought into this beforehand because it's a huge mistake to be having stuff on your hands when you're like, I don't think I should. When you hit that, I don't think I should buy this many. Go with your gut. Oh, what's up, y'all? My name is Pierre Keller, owner and founder of Wealth Clothing. At Wealth, we are embodying motivation and abundance. We are committed to not just providing our community with great clothing, but an experience that inspires. Our pieces are designed to offer the perfect mix of style, quality, and affordability while keeping you motivated to chase your success. Wear your ambition proudly. And if you feeling the vibe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You went with your gut to get here. So go with your gut to make your business choices. You got some out here that'll just completely scam you. That's why I say don't give all them people your money up front. They got things out here to where they insured. So, like Alibaba, they'll make sure that your money is insured and safe. And, just work with people, even if you don't work with, manufacturer, just make sure it's not fishy. If you work with a manufacturer before, you would know exactly how the rundown goes and everything. So that you should work on that. Then you got some people out here that just simply can't market. Don't got no marketing strategies, and then they'll be mad because they stuff not selling. Or they be mad because they don't know how to promote their stuff. Sometimes it's not your product. Sometimes it's just the way that you market it. Not all people know how to market and get their stuff out to the world. Get it out to more than enough people. Get it out to people that you don't follow or people that don't follow you. Get it out to them people that you say don't support you. So it just get it out there to the few. that can't market. Like, these be the main ones that be, overbuying, buying stuff that, they didn't need. And this was a position that I was in for months, almost a year. That's why I say I had to get back on my shit, cause it was some way, something that I knew that I was doing wrong, and I knew it was a mistake that I was making that I had to fix, because it wasn't no way that I was just sitting still on purpose. Y'all know one of the main mistakes that's made when you can't market and you making all these mistakes and stuff happening, it start making you to want to give up. And when you get these thoughts, it's not a joke, man. It's definitely not a joke. You start to self-doubt yourself, and that's not a good feeling at all. You start to think like, man, was all this work for nothing? And I'm telling you, is not a good feeling. Each and every one of these mistakes are preventable. You just gotta stay on your shit, and you just gotta watch these videos from the beginning to here to the future. Do not make these mistakes. Make sure you prevent these mistakes. Get them up out of there. Sometimes when people go through obstacles and make mistakes with their brand, they be ready to get up out of there, quit.
I started my brand based off just mainly just wanting to be in control of my fashion design. Like, I've been doing it since I was a kid, so I wanted something that basically represented me. And I guess I really just wanted something that could like influence my hustle more, because I like hustling, I like money, I like being able to be resilient. And
Yo, I want to thank everybody for watching, saucing your brand up a little more than what it was. This been PL Wit, Behind the Wealth. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe so I can continue to give y'all this sauce. I'll see y'all soon. Back.